Alright, so what do I think of Zercher lifts, like the Zercher squat? And also, have I done Jefferson deadlifts? As far as Jefferson deadlifts go, it's a unilateral deadlift where you work one leg more than another, depending on what side you put whatever leg first. And I guess as its athletic purposes, especially if you're trying to develop leg drive, or just it's a grappling move. It has its wrestling practicalities. That's why Eric Bugenhagen did it. It helped it with his wrestling, and it helps with it has athletic purposes, but it's not something I personally have any interest in doing. But I can see why they would use it for athletics, especially grappling sports and fighting sports. As far as Zercher squats, I can see that if you don't like front squats, Zercher squats will help with the core when you're squatting. It'll help you stay upright. It'll get your core strong while you're doing back squats. And it'll help in strongman Zercher squats, actually, because it'll help with your carries, like your stone lifts, your Husafels, your Hercules hold, your any carry. That's where Zercher squats help, and it also helps brace the core for squats. It also even helps your sports. But I would do Zerchers if you have no squat rack whatsoever and you need a way to squat, or if front squats don't feel good, or if you're particularly doing strongman, you're training Zercher carries, you're training Husafel, or any stone, or any sort of pick, any sort of carry, or picking up an item. Also helps for deadlifts too. Same with Zercher deadlift. But the one thing I don't like about Zerchers, even Zercher shrugs, which Grizzly does, you have to live it, the Mog Lord, Bloat Lord, that dude. But he's a video in himself, so I'm not gonna talk about him. But and he's very strong, stupidly strong. But yeah, Zercher lifts. They like I said, for strongman. One thing I tried the Zercher squat. I felt like my bicep tendons were gonna snap in half. To my elbow. It was hard for me to hold, even with light weight, yet alone going heavy. It felt very bad on my bicep and the elbows and tendons, so I can't do it. So I don't like it. Jefferson deadlifts, I just don't care about the lift enough to do it, nor am I doing a sport where it's specific for it. And I feel like beside imbalances, it's not going to solve anything unless you have like imbalances for deadlift specific muscles like posterior chain. Otherwise, it's a lift that could be done really incorrectly. And those type of lifts, I would say get the basic lifts first, like basic squats, basic deadlifts. Find a way you can do it, and once you get the base done, and once you get to a point where you just need variety, or just need to do any sort of assistance work that's at a different angle, after you get the basics done first. You don't want to start doing Zerchers or Jeffersons before mastering regular deadlifts and regular back squats and front squats. And this will